And for the first time, the match of the round here at Kellyville Park Stadium. Welcome in at the women's game earlier on, and now the men's, the 16-1s Parramatta Junior Rugby League competition. And the match-up today, the Hills Bulls, after a top-of-the-table clash last week with the Concord Burwood Wolves, come up against the Rouse Hill Rhinos, and we'll go through those lineups as the teams come out, starting with the Hills Bulls. In 1, Isaac Street. The 2 is Jacob Toro. The 3, Ben Matthews. The 4, Benjo Duncombe. 5, Zachary Barronson. 6, Cooper Shanahan. 7, and Captain Jet Gremo. 8 is Siuli Sikahili. 9 is Caleb Zara. 10, Braden Pearsall. 11, Generous Siamani. 12, Sione Kavaliku. 13 is Thomas Bosley. Tristan Mataraza is out. 15, Zane Tanisi. 16 is Cooper Proven. 17, Lane Orley. 18, Levi Parami. 19, Cooper Tesserero. And Jack Camilleri also out. And their coach is David Gramo. And for the Rouse Hill Rhinos, they line up like this. In the 1 is Hank Vandenhoeven. The 2 is Zach Robertson. The 3, Lucas Whalen. The 4, Drew Fleming. The 5, Talios Tumalatai. The 7 is Ux David. The 9, Brock Pollard. The late withdrawal is Shaden Takaki. 12, Hendricks Campbell. 13, Cooper Plummer. 14, Jacob Plummer. 15, Julian Allen. 16, Thomas Williamson. 17, Zachary Wiley. 18, Gabriel Fa'asolo. 19, Meg Kathari. And the 20 is Tyrick Whiten-Hanson. Rhinos now head out to the field. The kickoff will come first from the Hills Bulls, who, like I said last week, played out a hell of a match of the round against the Concord Burwood Wolves. 18-all at the back end. The Wolves able to grab a try and seal that one to take outright lead of this competition and be the only undefeated team left. Today, Rouse Hill in search of their first points in this competition, and the first run here in Kellyville Park Stadium. Good contact coming in from the Bulls. What is beautiful new facility out here for the Parramatta Eels. Second one, follow up there. Ball, 2 pass across. Campbell brought to ground. Fires up the carry. Solo. Now with a lock. Cooper Plummer and a penalty early here. Good result with the set, trying to get out of yardage. Always good. We had a kick for touch early. The ball now, Ux David. Nice touch finder, kicks that one into good ball. First opportunity early on to go on the attack for the Rouse Hill Rhinos. Talking to their coach, Dave Hawkins, very happy with the effort and the commitment so far. Been tough with injuries. Some guys playing busted, but they keep turning up for each other week after week, and that's all you can ask for. Double pump there, showing under. Ball kept there. Thomas Williamson. And now short comes out to Campbell, bursts to the front door. Dragged down from behind now, and a good run by the back rower. Short side follow goes to Ux Dave. Tries to sell that one to the inside, but not taken. Opposite number, Gremo awake to it. And Campbell unfortunately loses that one after a hell of a run in the lead up. A nice line. Hendricks Campbell trying to make an impact early in this match of the round. Works as a carpenter. He's on the tools during the week and certainly plying his trade early on in this one. But the Hills Bulls survived the back-to-back sets and the penalty. Now their first possession of the game. Co-captain Jet Gremo back today. Waits to feed this one, but referee trying to restack the Jenga pieces here before we feed this one. Now out to Shanahan and ball across. Nice 2 pass to start things off here. Now back central. Numbers there in for the Rhinos. Good line speed early. And a lost ball. And the defense comes to the party, and another result. And the Rhinos with another fantastic opportunity 15 out centre field here. Let's see what they can come up with. We've seen early on halves combined and the 9 push out. On to Campbell the back row a few times. 3-3 split here in this scrum at the moment, but the fullback Vanden Hooven's tucked in behind. Late swap here to create 4. Huckstave goes short, but unexpected. Unfortunately, not expecting that one. It's Whalen and Hills again inside their own half. Get the ball back. For the Rhinos, those mistakes could cause costly in the long run. 2 good opportunities early in this one. Now Long again to Shanahan. Ball across. Now Zara trying to work the middle. Driven backwards there. Pearsall, very busy last week. Now across. Sika Healy, good leg speed. And a penalty to boot. And the front rowers carry. Pays off here. After being on the back foot in the early exchanges. Isaac Street, the top point scorer in this competition, back in the 1 jersey today with a good touch finder. Now to follow up, plenty of work early on. Sione Kavaliku gets another touch. Now back in for Pearsall. Skipping a jump before he tries to drive through the middle, and the legs keep pumping. Trying to find a play the ball now. Zara, watch out for him. Across to Bosley, goes to Gramo, short line. Siamani threatens, and now they've pushed numbers short side. Got 5, but Zara sees space. Tries to go through the middle, holding on to Pollard, goes to Shanahan, and the ball's put down. Options both ways there. Zara thought he might be able to cut his way through. The passes just don't stick. Now off that, referee calls no advantage, and we're going to have a scrum centre field. It's the first examination of the Rhinos inside good ball. They hold on through the middle. We've seen Zara, second top try scorer, joint with his own teammate, with 7 so far from dummy half. Jacob Toro on the wing, trying to make something happen early, and he'll be a constant threat here today. Scrum again. Dave dishes short here, and a good shot, but a good run as well by Whalen. Takes that in his stride as he keeps the legs pumping. Campbell, 4th or 5th touch already for the back rower. Pollard comes across to Plummer. Ball in the middle. That one comes to a stop. Now Dave turns Campbell back under. Another carry for the 12. Long pass. Dave. Good touch on that one. It goes down the throat of Street. Footwork, tries to find a lane back through the middle, and a big tackle there. A little bit above the vertical by the referee's call. And another penalty offers the chance to go straight back to work. Wasting no time. Into good ball they go. First one. Down the short side. Karmaliku now. Zara back across to Bosley. Tries to get an offload. Rolls off the back of an opposition player. Play-on's called, and Zara tries to burst his way through. Quick play the ball, and 6 again called. Bosley with a double up. Finds his front. Things building here for the Bulls. Might have got a lower leg injury, a bit slow to his feet. Gramo looks to go short, out the back. Street takes it from behind, goes long here. Toro tries to use the feet. Just stays in the touchline. Good tackle by Qatari. And the Bulls settle things back. Gramo tries to sell the dummy. Just short of the line, the Hills. Zara Long across to Shanahan. Long again to Street. Going through the hands. Find a number. And out to the corner for the 5. Zachary Barronson crashes over here for first points. Our match of the round here at Kellyville Park Stadium. And the pressure tells in the end. Trying to work their way through the middle. Then down the left edge. And from the left tram line there on the 20. Long passes across, going between the spine. Shanahan linking up with Street, and then to the hands of Duncombe and Barronson, who crashes over. First try brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. Goes to the Hills Bulls. And a thorough examination, as we said, all points of the field. Zara at 9 in particular. If there's any ruck momentum or he sees a man down, he'll try to go all day. Gramo had a crack himself. Street tried to get open on the left, and the link between 3 of the spine players for the right side shift results in first points. Now our top point scorer, the 16-1's tough first up assignment. Not the preferred side for a right footer. But first up, just short there. Waved away, it remains 4-0 to the Hills Bulls. Rouse Hill Rhinos turn to centre field here. Some promising signs early with the opportunities they've had. Like to have cashed in, maybe off one of those early errors inside the 20. Hopefully, more chances to come. Now driven along towards the sideline. Do they get a bounce? Unfortunately, they don't. Almost a result. But unfortunately, another penalty. Possession back to the Bulls here. From centre field, they might not go for touch. They start in good ball and have a chance. Set after points to go straight back on the attack. Pearsall puts his hand up for the first one. 3 in, drives his way forward there. Trying to find a play the ball. Zara across now to Bosley. Working that middle channel again. Play the ball. Numbers retreat. Long across, Gramo shows to Siamani. Double pump. Now out to Matthews, who's dragged to ground. Toro comes to Gramo. Sikahili winds up, finds his front. Long right side here, just like before. Zara goes to Gramo, long across to Shanahan. Past the lead, going through Street, tries to burn through. Spins his way forward, but good cover defence by the Rhinos, and play 5. Can they hold on? Ball back to Shanahan, gonna run it, goes to Zara. Gramo keeps it. Dave gets up with the pressure, breaks free, tries to roll one through. Well defended there by the Rouse Hill Rhinos. Good goal line defence. Now coming out of yardage. Katari gets a touch. Fight for the play the ball. And in the dummy half. Drew Fleming trying to help out in yardage. Dave drops it back under for Campbell. Up to the 30 on play 3. Pollard goes across to Plummer. The distinctive pink headgear. Tries to link up with an outside man, but gets caught. Play 5 now. Dave tries to drive one through. Street picks it up. On the 40, they give him a straight line. The Bulls will start from halfway. As Gramo comes across. Barronson takes play 1. Second up. Outside backs into work with Duncombe, who supplied the pass for the first. And Zara sees space in behind, beats the first, goes for a second. Street pushes through. And they hold on, good scramble. Alarm bells ringing when Zara starts going. Shift here to Bosley. Goes to Gramo, plays long out to Toro. And Katari with good pressure. Toro puts that one down. And again, inside 20. Well defended. And off the quick play the ball. Zara and Street tried to make something happen through the middle third. Rouse Rhinos scramble well and shut that one down. Now we've got the scrum. Centre field 10 out. Tried that late sweep before. Van den Hooven popping up behind Dave. This time, 4-2 split. They go out to the 2 side with Fleming. Tries to get the fend out there and then looked for an offload. Brought to ground inside 10. And Hill's now trying to apply pressure with the line speed. It's Tumalatai. Almost up to the 20. Goes to short side. And a drop ball. Unfortunately, the pressure will continue from that error. Inside 20. From the scrum. Right-hand tram mark here. Chance for the Bulls to set up this long left side shift. No doubt scheming to make something happen between Gramo, Street and the outside men. 5 out to the left here, 1 on the short. Rhinos marking up man on here. Been good from set plays so far this season, the Bulls. Now we'll see what they've got. Zara dishes from the back, a late sweep coming from Shanahan. Tries to create the extra number. Street leaves it behind. Good jamming defence. Touch judge says backwards. Lucas Whalen, good with the line speed there, but they keep the football. Now Zara goes to Bosley, trying to generate that ruck speed again. Finds an offload to Zara, pushing there with Gramo, tucks it. Tries to push through. Rhinos hold on again. Gramo from dummy half, tries to go himself. And a penalty to boot. Referee saying there was some high contact. The resilience of the Rhinos in full display, defending their goal line. Another set to come here. It's got to take its toll at some point as Pearsall goes for another one. Good cover up there. Julian Allen comes in over the top to help. Now Zara, long to Gramo, jamming from the outside. Dave scrambles across to try and help with Siamani. Kathari comes in. And again, doing well to hold. Gramo at dummy half. Tries to go short. Now at the back late to Zara. A bit of footwork. Heads for the posts. Bodies in. Can they stop him? They roll him over last minute. Play the ball right. I think they've got numbers. Shanahan tries to get it there, and a short pass goes across. Duncombe, Barronson. When it looked like he was through. Good scramble again. 2 pass back to the middle. Trying to reset with Pearsall. Numbers in. Play 5 here. Can the Rhinos hold on? Long pass. Shanahan again. Over the top of Gramo. Siamani goes to Street. Rolls one through and it goes into touch. Rhinos defence. Great teamwork. Great scramble. Great resilience shown here to hold out after multiple sets of pressure.
Hey, buddy.
Excellent team cover defence on display here from the Rouse Hill Rhinos. And now Allen trying to get them out of yardage. Pokes his nose through. Now short side. Trying to break through and almost does, and a near offload there, but ball comes free. And another error. Van den Hooven almost made something out of nothing from dummy half, but the error rolls into the pressure and it just continues here. It's a great carry coming from the fullback. And Hill's presented with another golden opportunity inside the attacking half. They're going to take this one from the left 20 tram line. And another 5-man spread to the right. And last time we had Gramo sweep around late, not this time. Shanahan shows under, then goes to Street. And out to the 4 who slides through. Duncombe, who almost gets through. 2 pass back in field. Trying to lay a line is Kavaliku. Long left side set here, Gremo. Pointing fingers. Bosley goes short, tries to poke through. Offload coming. Zara goes to Gremo. Good jamming defence there by his opposite number in Ux Dave. Allen comes in to clean up. Short side. Street tries to go to Siamani. Tries to make it happen, gets low. Pass from Bosley. Into Gramo, hole opening up, pushing through Tanisi. And off the bench, hard running Zane Tanisi. A long ball there from Bosley out of the corner. Siamani almost burrowed his way through. A nice short ball from the number 7. Tanisi fresh off the bench. Good leg speed, gets on a one-on-one. Finds his way in to make this one 8-0. The possession, the opportunities, and a couple of errors. It was going to pay at some point. The Rhinos doing fantastically well to keep defending, but the dam finally breaks. Kick to come from Street here, the top point scorer. Much easier assignment this time, just to the left of the uprights. That's another one brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting, and payroll needs. Look no further. Street will waste no time. Preferred side for the right footer. Knocks it straight through to make this one 10-0. Consistent pressure applied. Haven't lost their patience. But with the possession and opportunities, obviously wanted to find pay dirt, and they finally do for a second time. For the Rhinos, great spirit showed so far. If they can get some possession. Good to see what they could do. Unfortunately, the errors early on inside 20. And the field has been flipped ever since then. Coming back to halfway now. Things about to get underway as the clouds roll in here. Kellyville Park Stadium, this brilliant new facility. Driven deep into the corner. Ramo has to go back. Now ball tipped in for Bosley. Good contact there. The halfback. It forces an error. And the number 7 leads by example. Great hit by the halfback. Full head of steam coming at him was Bosley. Ux Dave, along with his teammates, force an error. And here's the opportunity again. Centerfield on the 20. Can they build some pressure? Can they find some points? Last time round we saw Van den Hooven late on the sweep and try to play short for Lucas Whalen. Van den Hooven tucked in behind here again from Ux Dave. That's where he goes, and this time he goes to the 1. He goes across and tries to burst through. On the 10 now. The Rhinos as Pollard goes across to Dave and back in for Campbell. Tries to poke his nose through. Spinning in contact. Pollard long and Plummer under for Allen. Tries to drive his way through. Split field now. Pollard goes to Plummer. Comes here. Spinning forward. Williamson and goes close. Plummer from dummy half. Burrows and tries to go himself. Body's there. Just turned away for play 5 now. Points are a repeat. Can they cash in? Dave to the sky. Goes for the corner. Kathari comes across with Toro. Well covered there by Toro. Under pressure. Now trying to get things going while they're on the retreat. Takes the tap. Cuts back through. Bootlace there by Dave and a good tackle. Trying to find a play the ball. Short side roll now. It's Isaac Street. And a penalty to boot. Straight away, the field flips again. Quick tap, a couple of good carries into a penalty. Now Shanahan drives it inside the attacking half for the Bulls. Matthews gets things back underway. Fresh body on the field in Cooper Tesoriero. Zara rolls off that one. Play short to Proven. Dangerous. Proven has proven the games we've seen him so far, and 6 more and a penalty. And another set of 6. It's 3 in a row now as they stack up. Tanisi winds up. Goes straight to Campbell, the battle of the big men. Now from that play the ball. Zara, long right side, Shanahan keeps, goes the inside shoulder and bounces off the right foot. And the rangy number 6 gives an examination of the middle defence with that width. Now, getting that one in the in goal, back-to-back penalties, the pressure pays again. Cooper Shanahan crashes in to make it 14-0 with a kick to come. Hills, their opportunities, fatigue starting to take its toll. Street again, the conversion opportunity. Great position just to the right of the uprights this time. Again, wasting no time and no trouble with that one. 16-0. Isaac Street adds to his tally as top point scorer. That's another try thanks to Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. And other scores today. Parramatta prevailed 42-6 over the Guildford Owls. Live here, 16-0 in the first half. Round 5, match of the round. Parramatta Junior Rugby League 16-1s competition. Remember, every week tune in 2 p.m. for the women's match of the round between the 14s, 16s and 18s golds and silver competitions with the great commentator Greg Hayes. And you can find us 5 p.m. every week. Go through the Parramatta Eels Junior Rugby League Facebook page, or to make it easier for yourself, subscribe to the YouTube channel to watch the matches. Keep your eyes out for the highlights during the week. Bosley from the kickoff. Charges back in, up to the 25. Gramo across to Proven and a hard running Tanisi. Gets through a couple and keeps moving. Near the 40. Zara goes long to Shanahan. Ball across to Carvaliku. Fight for a quick play the ball. Zara jumps to the short side. Shanahan there again, got numbers, tips through. Unfortunately, the pass there by Duncombe. Goes behind Barronson. That one breaks down in the build-up there. The short side raid. They thought they had a number, but the pass just unable to find the mark. The Rouse Rhinos now will get a scrum. Or play the ball, sorry. Around 40. Referee touch judge gives the mark. Fresh legs on the field in Zach Robinson. Tries to carry, push his way through. 6 more given for offside as Plummer takes Campbell to the line. But now a lost ball. And the errors just killing the Rhinos at the moment. Plummer, good width there and takes the lead line with the back rower. Gets his nose through and just looking for that quick play the ball. Unfortunately unable to handle the footy. Hills get possession right back here. That that score earlier from our other games in the 16-1s. Parramatta 42-6 over the Guildford Owls. Long pass here from Gramo. Goes to Street. Tries to go to Matthews. Good defence again by Whalen. He's been up and in. Been clinical so far with his contact. It's Tesserero. Red headgear with a good carry. Now short across to Proven with footwork. Handy player Proven. Now Zara jumping left. Gramo digs in the line, long over the top of the shoulder of Matthews and left behind. Jamming defence, that right edge in particular. Dave, Kathari, Whalen done a good job under pressure. They force an error here. 16-0 the score remains, and another scrum. We've seen that late sweep twice. Vandenhoeven not tucked this time. To the right, the 4-2 split. Pollard goes to Dave and goes to Vandenhoeven. Going towards the sideline. 2 pass back in here for Robinson. Line speed again, relentless as he's driven backwards. So far, meters hard to come by. Plummer goes across to Williamson. Out of the 25. They continue to converge in the short side here. Picking up good meters, and now a penalty to boot. Drew Fleming. Good nous there. Catches him on the short side, picks up a penalty and 15. Dave coming for the touch finder, try to kick them into good ball position. Does just that as they creep inside. The attacking half now. Things are going to draw to a close pretty soon. Might be their last opportunity of the first half. Williamson across to Robinson again. Plenty of early touches. The body's in. There goes the siren. Unfortunately, so far, a combination of errors and penalties have hurt. The great resilience shown on their goal line. Heavy periods of attack by the Rhinos. The Bulls lead this one 16-0, 3 tries in the first half. Slowly clicking into gear. Take a short break here from Kellyville Park Stadium for the match of the round, and we'll be back shortly for the second half. And back here for the second half of our match of the round between the Hills Bulls and the Rouse Rhinos. And at the moment, the Hills Bulls leading this one 16-0. hell of a lot of heart and effort shown by the Rhinos. Defended their goal line multiple times, good jamming defence, and forced a couple of errors. But unfortunately, it's just that for them. Errors when they've had football that have given opportunities to the Bulls. Been able to build pressure and stay patient. But still a bit to play out in the second half of this contest. Here, first time today at Kellyville Park Stadium for our men's and women's match of the round, and what a privilege it is to be here. Back underway, the sideline again. Trying to get a result for the second time in this game, a penalty from the kickoff. And the Bulls again invited straight away with an attacking opportunity. Caleb Zara, midfield here. Not going to go for touch, they're going to go straight back to work. Tadisi, his first carry was a 4-pointer. Quick play the board, Zara knocks on. Penalty into an error. Both teams with early mistakes. The Rhinos with a reprieve here. A scrum just inside their own half. Sure, the talk was to finish a couple more sets this half and give themselves an opportunity in the attack. Shouldn't question the defensive effort, it's been outstanding. 2 pass across and a third to follow. Talios Kumalatai. Again, a footwork as Williamson comes back in, and a ripper of a shot there by Zara. Tries to ramp things up there, but straight to the feet. Tyreek White-Hanson takes it like a champ as Julian Allen follows up that one. And now Dave across to Campbell and a solid line. Nose pokes through, but good defence. And now the short side rain. Plummer goes to Dave. Almost through again, good set. Can they put the finishing touches on it? Plummer goes to the sky. Body's coming across. Good contest there. Fleming flashing through, but Duncombe comes down with the football. Now, good work by Sione Kavaliku. Trying to get things moving. Back into the attacking half. Aronson drops the shoulder and tries to drive forward. Rhinos may have an injury concern here. Time off is called. Trainers on the field, possibly, I think it's Julian Allen, the 15. We hope Julian is okay. Got to have a change here for the 14. Jacob Plummer. State tag. Zara gets us back underway with Bosley, who tries to dive through the ruck. Plummer straight to the action, joins in the tackle. Zara, double pump for Gremo, who shows, comes back in. Play 5 now as we resume. Zara shows short, comes open to Denise. They haven't seen that it's play 5, and that's a changeover. Lost track of the tackle count there. The Rhinos defence again. Shows up as they try to pour through the middle. The flowing locks of White-Hanson. Another touch and a penalty to boot.
Go again!
Now Buckstave goes with the touch finder. It's a good one at that. Now Fleming with the football. Up to the mark here. Jacob Plummer carries hard to the halfway. Finds his front. Pollard in the dummy half. Sorry, buddy. Ball comes across. Trying to play their way through. Now, Dave. Mr. Vandenhoeven. Hooven digs into the line. Cooper Plummer goes to Campbell, driven into the turf. Now across Plummer with another touch. Busy start to the half for the lock. Play the ball. Now the player looks to be down as Pollard scrambles out in a good shot there. Torero comes together. Now across, long pass. Dave hit from the inside. Tesserero doubles up on a penalty. Now they say it's a late shot. Now we wait. See what they're going to do here. Play on with the tap. A chance to go on the attack here for the Rhinos. Dave goes short. Campbell back against the grain. Follows up the work of Jacob Plummer. Good intent in his carries. Pollard goes down to the right. Dave rolls one through, pushing through in numbers. Good cover. But repeat set. Result by the number 7. He's been involved in absolutely everything. Town Pats, the football factory. Now they go for the short one. Does it have enough legs? It does, and a scramble ensues. What's the call? It's a knock on by Hills. Now the Rhinos with the opportunity. Short drop out nearly pays off, but a scrum now to boot. A long right side shift. Wait the feed here. Williamson feeds to Pollard. Dave goes short to Campbell. Drops the shoulder to Serrero there again. Now Pollard, play the ball. Dave, Van den Hooven, ball across, trying to get their way in. Lucas Whalen, so close, but driven backwards now. Giving an examination of the ball's goal line and an error. Off the back, a couple of repeat sets. Trying to find their first points. Play breaks down. Quick play the ball, the shift there with Pollard. Dave, short pass there to Whalen. Took that one on himself and went awfully close. But the Bulls turn up in numbers. Force the error. Now from the scrum, inside their own 10. Two pass, centre field to Carvalika, who's driven backwards. Good defence there. Plummer and Williamson turn up. And some fencing feet bursting into the backfield there. It's a set change and carry and good scramble. Play both ways. And Shanahan leaves without the football. Just after Levi Parami come up with a left-right swerve. Threatened to go further, but the momentum of that, and Shanahan mishandles. The Rhinos remain in the attacking half with another set. Chance to apply pressure again. Try and crack the vault. Williamson feeds again for Pollard. And Hooven goes out to Dave, keeps the ball, cuts back in, beats one. Tries to roll off a second, but brought to ground. Now Kathari goes from dummy half. Rhinos shuts that down. Pollard long to Campbell. Double-digit carries today easily for the back rower. It's been a good effort. Now Pollard for Williamson, who shows in and keeps. Now centre field, 10 out. What can they make happen here? Ball across to Plummer. Long pass. Goes to the sideline. Air ball thrown back in. Play on. The scramble. Tumulatai saves that one. And Whelan keeps. So now they go back in. Two pass for Dave. Crossfield kick. Up in the air, trying to get that one. Lucas Whalen, well defended by Toro.
Fixes all your problems, mate.
I was teaching the old Hemi.
Oh, the Hemi's gone.
Fake injury. Can you send me the link to the game? I want to see the 2 weeks in a row.
Now play the ball inside the 10.
Yeah, I told him that one.
Rhinos keep applying pressure, force another error. Good start to the half. The resilient Rhinos. Long pass comes across. Good leg drive there. Great carry. Drew. DJ Duncombe. And now Zara rallies his way for extra metres and high stepping and pushing his way through. Now driven backwards. Now short pass here and Levi Parami, good footwork again. Almost gets himself through for a second time. Split markers, nobody there. Pushing now. Goes Zara. The co-captain gets him in attacking half for play 5. Gramo long ball and comes out the back. An error before Street can play on. Attack breaking down. The theme of this half, unfortunately, for the Bulls. The Rhinos trying to find themselves some points here. Starting point, but still close to halfway as Plummer. Cooper takes Dave down the short side. Hits Campbell short. He's hit outside in. And a good shot by Lane Orley now on the field. Now back Plummer, and now Pollard goes with spacing behind. Ben Matthews acts fast because Pollard almost saw daylight. Now they go to Dave. Let's hit back in. Cooper Plummer finds the offload and a forward pass is called. That set breaks down. Scrum on the 25. Been the theme of the second half. Opportunities both ways, but no one quite able to find the mark just yet. They go 2 pass from the scrum. Now to Carvaliku, short side roll. Zara 3-on-2. Shanahan plays short. Tuvalatai comes in to shut that one down along with his teammates. Fleming helps out. Now Matthews carries them into the attacking half. Carvaliku with a second touch. Back in behind the ruck and almost to the 30 now. Long left side set up. Ball to Proven, goes to Gramo. Cooper Plummer, good line speed for play 5 now. Centre field at the 30. Short side they go. Street tries to get in between the winger and the fullback. Will it hold up? No, it runs deep. 7 set coming. Good cover job there by Van den Hooven and Kathari. Van den Hooven tries to get things moving. Just short of the 30. Now Pollard across to White and Hanson. Front. Goes short side, tries to sell the dummy. They're awake to that. Leaves one behind. Now Pollard to Plummer. Tuvalatai finding more work in the second half as Pollard tries to throw a dummy and get in behind. In the attacking half, Cooper Plummer loses the football, but a strip is called just as they look like they were going to get to play 5. An error turns into a penalty. A fantastic chance again to go for their first points. 16-0 at the moment, still to the Bulls. Dave kicks them inside the 20. halfway through the second half here. White Hanson off the back fence, bounces off the initial contact. Inside the 5 now. Long pass from dummy half Pollard. Dave has to sell the dummy. Again with the defence up on the outside. Offload out the back Pollard. And a knock-on call. Again, only a couple of plays into the set. A chance. Gone. Done a much better job this second half. The Rhinos building pressure, finding some opportunities, especially in the attacking half. But Hills yet to break. Some nice moments between the 7, Dave, Pollard getting out a few times. Campbell's run some good lines. Obviously, Fleming, Whalen, sorry, had that chance. He's just turned away. There's a short ball here, and they bust into the backfield. It's Duncombe off Shanahan, and things moving now. Halfway line. Cooper Shanahan's down, though. Bit of concern for the number 6. Play the ball, fighting here. Pearsall. Up goes Zara, skips through the middle. Trying to find an offload. Can't quite get the arm free. Now ball back. Rolling again. It's Braden Pearsall. Play the ball. 5th tackle. Street comes in, goes long here, tries to be tipped on by Duncombe to Barronson. Play breaks down. The trainer's on the field. Might have to have a stoppage here. We will. Cooper Shanahan, one of the try scorers from today, who's been fantastic so far. He's down at the moment being attended to. We hope he's okay. Promising young player is the number 6. Part of the Eels development system through the 14s, 15s and 16s.
Stay warm, Tommy.
After playing down the short side there with a fantastic run, putting his centre into space since then, he's been unable to get back to his feet, possibly a lower leg injury, but like I said, we hope he's okay. And the team's here with a chance to reset a half where they've both had their opportunities, particularly the Rhinos, but nobody able to cash in just yet, as the lights are on full display here at Kellyville Park Stadium now. The sun well and truly gone. And the clouds were rolling in before, possibly a little bit of rain, but nothing for now. The Bulls break back out. After huddling up, players looking to stay warm now. Rhinos still talking amongst themselves. Early results, as we talked about before, from this 16-1s competition. Parramatta 42-6. Winners over the Owls. And this fixture for now, 16-0. The applause here for young Cooper Shanahan as he's been helped from the field. And again, we wish him all the best. It's a cruel game, rugby league. He's been fantastic today so far, threatening with his running game and his passing. Just put his centre through into space and scored a fantastic try earlier. Now interchanged for the number 11, Generous Siamani, who's back into the action here. Play resumes. We've got about 15 to go, I think, in the second half here. It's Cooper Plummer. Almost goes through the front door. Now Pollard with Dave. Shows long and then lays short to Campbell again. He's gone through a mountain of work. Now long pass. Plummer Links up. Gabriel, fast auto. Plummer again playing link. Goes out the back to Vandenhoeven. Numbers coming quick for him for play 5 now. Now Solo runs the lead. Plummer under pressure. Tries to kick off the back foot. Lands into the dead space. Body's coming through. Picked up by Kathari. Tries to offload, but the ball goes forward. And for the Bulls, play 5 scramble. Able to save that one. Now play the ball. Be with Orley. 10 from touch here on the 40. Now ball out the back of shape. Parami juggles. Eventually handles. Eventful on his first 2 carries. A clean line break. Then almost a second. It's Orley. Surges there to the 40. Things starting to move nicely this set. Now to the right, short. Go to Siamani. Now Zara for Pearsall. Good leg speed in behind the ruck and legs there. Good tackle by Fleming. Moving is Proven, who keeps. Bounces back into space. Now inside the 10. They go the short side with Gramo. Goes short and a penalty given. Campbell with a good effort. Trying to shut that one down, but a little bit high, says the referee. Hills with a chance here to continue the attack. Take the 2. Lock things out at 18-0. To force 3 scores. But Pearsall wants to go straight through the front door. They turn him away. Goal line defence. Zara comes across now to Proven. Outside defence shuts it down. Stays on the mark. Then Zara takes the play. The ball tries to burst his way through. Rolls over. I think they've got it down eventually. Almost inevitable every match of the round so far. The number 9, co-captain at the Bulls, Caleb Zara, punches it in. Plenty of bodies there to try and stop him. Good scramble effort by the Rhinos. 20-0 with a kick to come. The 9 strikes again and takes his total to 8 for the season. Another one in the Eels development pathways. More than likely on the radar for further honours as the years go by. Being extremely sharp to start this competition. Another one out of the football factory that is Blacktown Pats. Plenty in recent times. Blacktown Pats, Hill Sports, Westfields, the rugby league schools, producing player upon player upon player. Street wastes no time as he knocks that one over to make it 22-0. That try was another one brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting, and payroll needs. Look no further. We tip down here, about 10 to go. The Bulls cash in the first try of the second half. The spirit of the Rhinos has never faded. The effort's been there. Some good attacking raids and nearly popped them. But every week, 5 p.m. Men's match of the round, 2 p.m. for the girls. 14s, 16s, and 18s, silver and gold competitions. Enjoying myself. 5 p.m. for the men's. Through the Parramatta Eels Junior Rugby League Facebook page will make it easier for yourself. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Back underway, set after points. Pearsall gets up to the 20. Now Zara goes to Matthews. And up to the 30. A drop ball. Rhinos here. Cooper Plummer. Good defence there. Forces the error. Matthews, unfortunately, unable to handle. Chance again for them. Try and break the vault open. Scrum centre field on the 30. For their setup this time. 4 to the right. 2 on the tie. Some on the left, but tucked in. Fleming back out the scrum. Now across they come. And an error, play 1. Just not happening today in terms of the scrum plays. A couple of times now. It's been put down on tackle 1. The opportunity inside 30. As quick as it came, it's now gone. The Bulls, chance to take a breath for a moment as they set up themselves. They've got a long 5-side here. Rhinos man on. Ball from Zara. Good width. Street goes short to Siamani on the angle. Steaming back through. Plummer looks for the one-on-one. The held call comes before the ball comes free. The penalty now on halfway. Isaac Street wants the touch finder. Struck well, picks up another 20 for his team. Now just inside the 30. Looking to get their second of the half. It's Orley. Forward lean and leg speed. Picks up 10 plus. Now Zara goes the short side for Gremo. Bounces back through the ruck. Beats 1. Tries to get through a second. Offload to Tesserero. Finds his way to ground. And the Bulls get 2 in a short space of time. Trying to close this one out. A nice piece of play there. Orley with the initial carry. Picks up good meters, and then Zara, just that subtle deception. You see the eyes, you see the hips. You don't know what way he's going to go. Shows to the open. Lays it in behind the ruck there for Gremo. With the footwork in behind the ruck. Keeps his feet, beats a couple of tackles, and then the offload through the scrambling defence. Cooper, Tesserero barges his way through and has made an impact today in this one. Some good defensive shots by him, and now a 4-pointer. Takes us to 26-0 with a kick to come. Isaac Street continues to look to add to his tally as the top point scorer of this competition. Preferred side for his right foot this time, 10 in from touch. Hits it well, but across the face. Conversion unsuccessful. Score remains 26-0. That's another 4-pointer. Brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. Dave, the halfback, brings it back to halfway for the kickoff. Really led the way today for his team. Plenty of effort all around. Plummer, plenty of touches. Hendricks Campbell's worked himself to a standstill. Good defence. Right edge, which has been under attack, particularly. Whalen, Kathari. And the effort continues to come as they get numbers in here. Now Zara. Orley bounces and almost gets his way through. Leaves one behind. Zara goes straight away. Tries to tip back in the ruck. Picks up 20 plus, bursts free, foot race now with Van Den Hooven, and Zara goes to the outside and skirts away into the night sky. He finds himself a 4-pointer. That's 3 in quick succession. Trying to put himself on top of the try scorer list for the 16-1s competition. Caleb Zara, relentless at the ruck with any opportunity. As soon as there was a man down, uses the second marker as a shield, tries to show back inside and does well enough to sell before he puts the acceleration on. When he comes into the backfield, it's a foot race with Van Den Hooven, who's shown good speed tonight. Zara takes the outside and is able to burn away into the night sky. And another 4-pointer takes us to 30-0 with a kick to come. Now a rest as he's interchanged from the field. A good night's work for the co-captain at number 9. Street again, no mistake. 32-0 now. Another 4-pointer for Omnia Business Solutions, lawyer accounting, bookkeeping consulting, and payroll needs. A couple of minutes left here. Kellyville Park Stadium, and it's been a privilege today. For the men's and women's match of the round to be here for the first time. Great facility. Dave gets us back underway. Driven down here. Bosley takes the short side, almost goes through, pops the offload back. Another one comes here for Orley, who tries to find his way through and near the halfway. Things starting to flow now at the end here. Trying to put the NOS into the engine, really rocket their way to the finish line. As Proven tries to sell the last one, and now Sikahili rolls his way forward, the numbers come for him. Quick play the ball to Serrero. Centre field. Keeps his feet. Eventually brought down. Now play the ball. Split field. Right side for Street. Keeps himself. Tries to go. Shut down late for play 5. 20 metres out. Parami goes the short side. A good tackle there. Stop that one. Fleming. He's made some good one-on-ones today, and another one there needed on that play 5 short side raid. Fleming. And follows it up with a tough carry out of his own end. Been solid today for the Rhinos. Now Pollard in here to Talios Tumulatai. Bit of footwork back down the short side. Another carry here. Van den Hooven. That one goes a little bit over the top. And a penalty to boot. Bounces back to his feet. Tough as nails, the fullback.
Yeah, I've been back for ages. I've been back for ages.
Glad he's
I know,
okay.
like, it's okay, you said it.
Now touch finder from Dave. Good with the boot tonight.
Oh, no.
Picks up nearly 20.
I have my fair share.
Now
I'm
Fleming.
happy to share.
Tap and go. Trying to drive his way through there. Gabriel far solo.
And Noah.
Now Pollard goes infield to Serrero. Tries to jam Plummer. Cooper Plummer. Now Pollard. Stepping to go, beats the first. Tries to roll through the second and then pickpocketed there by Bosley. Puts his hand in cookie jar and says, I'm going to take all the biscuits. Now Sikahili punches one up centre field. Trying to get rolling again. Bosley to Street. Gets caught up with the lead runner and Siamani, and now breaks down an error. The ball comes out to Karbaliku. There's the full-time siren. And the fixture here, first match of the rounds for the men's and women's here at Kellyville Park Stadium. The Hills Bulls prevail 32-0 over the Rouse Rhinos. Very spirited contest, plenty of effort coming from the Rhinos side of things and challenge the line, but the Bulls just too good tonight. Slower second half, 3 tries late and cashing in for the Bulls to take this one, go to 4 wins, 1 loss. And that wraps us up here today for the match of the round. Tune in again next week, 2 p.m. for the women's, 5 p.m. for the men's. For now, have a fantastic weekend. I've been Lewis Shepherd.